If you're watching this, chances are you've been dealing with that heavy, bloated feeling for way too long. Maybe you wake up uncomfortable, or you can't remember the last time you actually felt light. And somewhere along the way, you came across something called total bowel release. Before you spend a single dollar or write it off without giving it a fair shot, stick with me for a few minutes. I looked into this supplement carefully, the ingredients, the science behind them, and what real users are saying. No hype, no fluff, just straight information so you can make your own call. So, what exactly is total bowel release? It's a digestive health supplement made by a company called Revival Point. And right away, I want to clear something up. This is not a laxative. Most laxatives work fast, sure, but they force your bowels into action. They can cause cramping, dependency, and that rushed, urgent feeling that's honestly just trading one problem for another. Total bowel release was designed to work differently. Instead of forcing a reaction, it supports your gut's natural rhythm, gentle and consistent over time. Quick note before we go further. If you're thinking about picking this up, don't go looking on Amazon or eBay. Total Bowel Release is only sold through the official manufacturer's website, and there's a real reason to care about that. Buying directly means you're guaranteed the authentic product, not a knockoff or an expired bottle from a third-party reseller. It also means you get access to their 90-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, and that guarantee only applies when you buy direct. Pricing-wise, one bottle runs about $49.95 plus shipping. The three-bottle kit comes out to $129 with free shipping, and the six-bottle option is $197, also free shipping, which works out to around $33 a bottle. The link to the official site is in the description. The formula has five main ingredients. First, Triphala, an ancient Ayurvedic blend made from three fruits that's been used for centuries to support digestion and regularity. Second, Asian kiwi extract, rich in soluble fiber and digestive enzymes that help soften things up and make elimination easier. Third, Interleaf aloe vera gel, which has a soothing effect on the intestinal lining, helping reduce irritation and calm inflammation. Fourth, Bifidobacterium lactis, a well-researched probiotic strain that helps rebalance your gut bacteria. And fifth, magnesium citrate, which draws water into the colon, softening stool and making transit smoother. Now, how does this all come together? Most digestive issues come down to three things: a sluggish gut, an imbalanced microbiome, and low-level inflammation. Total bowel release targets all three at once. It gently stimulates peristalsis, that wave-like movement that pushes things through your intestines. It rebalances your gut bacteria with the probiotic, and the aloe vera calms the intestinal lining, which helps reduce bloating and gas. The result users describe isn't a sprint to the bathroom, it's regularity that builds over days and weeks. Most people notice a difference somewhere between 1 and 3 weeks of consistent use. Now, what are people actually saying about it? Overall, the feedback leans positive. Users report less bloating, more regular and comfortable bowel movements, and a general feeling of being lighter throughout the day. Some feel it within a week, others take closer to 3. Here's the honest part though, this is not an overnight fix. The most consistent results show up after about a month of regular use. There are also a few valid criticisms. Results vary from person to person. It requires consistency, and it's priced in US dollars, so the exchange rate factors in depending on where you are. None of those are deal breakers, but they're worth knowing going in. So who is this actually for? It makes sense if you deal with frequent constipation or a sluggish gut, if you get bloated and gassy after meals, or if you've tried standard laxatives and hated how they made you feel. It's probably not the right fit if you need immediate relief. If you've been diagnosed with a gastrointestinal condition, in that case, talk to your doctor first. Or if you know you can't stick with it consistently for at least 3 to 4 weeks. If the first group sounds like you, it's worth considering. The 90-day guarantee gives you real room to try it without financial risk. That's my honest breakdown of total bowel release. I'm not a doctor, I'm just here to give you solid information so you can make a decision that actually makes sense for you. The link to the official site is in the description below. If this helped you out, drop a like. It genuinely helps this channel keep going. See you in the next one.